It's the AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Kansas City. It's the Titans and the Chiefs, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Now inside the 25, DeAndre Hopkins, touchdown Titans. DeAndre Hopkins, 75 yards. And the Titans are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Chiefs now as they get set for their opening drive. And a look at the man under center. Now in his 8th season in the National Football League.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
On second down now, Vernon, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They need 2. Here's third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10. Here's Levis. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. And Kansas City's offense now set, ready to go. Right now, they're in some uncharted waters, Charles. They haven't been facing deficits like this season. We're going to see what they're made of.
And I think the easy thing right now is for us to discuss how the home crowd can help them carry them along. Bottom line, though, they've got to make plays to get the crowd back into it, to help them with the rest of their game. That means best players got to make those big-time plays right now. They need them in a big way.
They fought so hard to be here at home for the conference championship game. See if they can propel themselves to the Super Bowl. It's another first down as they bite on 23 more on that one. They run the counter. Vernon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this pass caught by Gray. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on third down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And incomplete on the deep ball. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Vernon. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. After that play, we're going to get a pause here, an injured player, and that's the tight end, Zach Ertz, in some discomfort. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
First down, Tennessee.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. Joshua Williams makes the tackle.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. And now a carry here for their fullback. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. This now a 3rd and 4. Back to throw, it's Levis. And this one is incomplete.
I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Blankenship's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well, great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 39 yards there, a big one. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll set up to throw, escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Ball rests on the 7-yard line, 3rd and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
After 1, 17-7 the score on EA Sports. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. But they go play action. Here's Levis. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
And now here comes Kansas City. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd down and 12. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So 4th down coming up. What do you expect?
They've gone for it time after time. They haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right anymore.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And taken right on the 30. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Side and get an update when we return to KC. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. And Levis going to change the play. Back to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Levis sets up to throw here. And he is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On the give, this is their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. Now a nice throw here, right side, he hauls it in. Touchdown, Titans! Traylon Burks, 43 yards. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. From the end zone is Smith-Marsette. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
18-yard line.
2nd and 11. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Chiefs' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row. 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Vernon. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now here's a throw that's complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Up the middle they go. Vernon. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ross. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Touchdown! Sky Moore with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this is back to an 8-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
1st down, Titans.
Again to the fullback on the dive. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Levis. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Levis now off of play action. He's got the hook up to Hopkins. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. They'll try and run with their fullback. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
A second down throw from Levis. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now Levis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
First and goal, Tennessee.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. From the end zone is Smith-Marsette. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They go play action here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Levis back to throw. He's got Watkins on the out route. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And the Titans first down.
Play action now. Levis. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
They'll take over first down 10 at the 24-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Titans continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. From the end zone is Smith-Marsette. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. KC's offense ready to take over. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
10 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team?
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Brian Burns buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
At the 33-yard line.
Now back to throw. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this is caught at the 20. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Vernon. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surged.
It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Kansas City. It's the Titans and the Chiefs, and it's coming up next.
To the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Levis will look to throw on the first play from scrimmage. And his first pass is incomplete.
They put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
First down, Titans.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stumped up in the backfield. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short. It's Levis. A shot downfield for Burks. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Chiefs now as they get set for their opening drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm that is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. That one will will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Meanwhile, Levis' throws on target to Burks.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Levis looking to throw.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say we should have done better there.
And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it.
Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive.
Their 2nd drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. He stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
On the move to his left.
That's taken in by Smith-Marset.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
My, maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this AFC title game.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
1st and 10, it's Levis. That's complete once again to Hopkins. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11, first down.
Well, he's been a busy man in this first half. They've targeted him quite a bit, including both plays here to start this drive. And until that defense starts reacting a little better, they may just keep going back to him.
1st and 10, here's Levis. And his throw here's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And they'll run it here. Oh, able to avoid him. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
And they'll go on the ground. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
From the 23, here's the 2nd and 9. Levis sets up to throw here. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans have retaken the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd down, Vernon, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Though we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter, here's another good example.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Up the middle they go. Vernon, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Back to throw here. Rolling to his right. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
And coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They wanted to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Titans getting set and ready to go here for their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
First down, Titans.
Here's Levis.
And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
2nd down and 3.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Levis's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz.
2nd catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Tennessee.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside Gill. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
We just saw another nice game there. How about some kudos for the offensive line, being able to carve some space in the interior all game long and let the big guy rumble.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Now an inside draw. This is their fullback. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on third down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely did they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up a first down.
So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Titans have yet again retaken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense set to go. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this, to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
They go play action here on first down. Steps away to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They called the corner blitz, and Roger McCreary, he got in there and earned the sack. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A dime look defensively here for the Titans on third. Back to throw. Now throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Now a give right side. Vernon. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And now they'll shift things around. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 14. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And that will tie things at 17 all. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. And they'll run it here. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Levis on third down.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go, or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense.
And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he slings one that's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ross.
Now inside the 25.
And down to the 16-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On play action, they'll throw. They'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
And now an audible here into something else.
2nd and 15. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Fourth down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. Butker's kick here is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So they are able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Back to the air on 2nd down. Levis. Wide open receiver complete. He's still on his feet.
Missed.
This will not go down. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And that's a nice gain by him on 1st down, picking up some key yardage.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Haven't been a defensive coordinator yet, but think 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job holding the 1 after that. That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 3-yard touchdown pass as his guys have now moved out in front. Blankenship out for the point after. And that will make this a 4-point game. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it was Treylon Burks capping things off with a touchdown catch. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st down, Vernon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans 40.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Finding Gray on the out route.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down, and that was no small feat as they go for it on 4th and 9, yet still get it by a yard. What a play. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Titans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that if they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And they'll run it here. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First down, Titans.
And they'll go on the ground. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Levis is going to audible to something else.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Out right to Bourne. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Chiefs' 19-yard line.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action. 2 minutes to play. 2nd down and 4. Levis back to throw.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Hopkins. And it's a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll look to throw again. They'll roll him out right. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Second down and inches. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were...
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Now Levis toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Levis to throw it. Zach Ertz has it complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 more on that one, and another first down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. On first down, Levis. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. No gain on the play, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Meanwhile, Levis's throw is on target to Burks. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we come upon... who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to... inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Howell now to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's corralled at the 30, but not before picking up 8.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Going with their tight end on fourth. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. They'll set up to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
They run the counter. Vernon, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw.
He's going to find his tight end Gray complete.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Eluding the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jeffrey Simmons, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Vernon credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Rolling to his right. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. Now this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way?
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone.
Now he's into the clear again.
And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Back to throw, it's Levis.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! From 8 yards out.
And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Oh, this is blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing is working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll roll him out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Back to throw again. Sliding out of the pocket. But I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now Levis. He finds his man. Complete. It's Phillips. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Levis on 3rd and 1. This is Phillips yet again.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 9 yards that time.
Levis looking to move him around a bit.
And they'll run it here. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I heard all the stories. I watched some of the tape of the old school guys, the throwback guys who were the punishing runners and knocked people aside to pick up yardage. I'm so glad I was sitting here today and got to see it with my own eyes.
But he will find his man on the end route, complete.
And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Titans continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
But they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10.
They'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And they'll find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be out right at the 35. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. He'll look to throw.
Short throw to the tight end, Thomas. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
2nd and 1. Over the middle, complete. It's Ross. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good, and I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. A third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Levis sets up to throw here.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
1 quarter remains until we crown the 8. We're back now in KC. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
2 yards on the play. And the Titans first down.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up
2nd down and a yard.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
3rd and short. It's Levis.
And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Blankenship's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now a handoff up the middle. Vernon, and he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Able to find Gray here. And he's
got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That will put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. They're going to look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
They'll look to throw here. Got a man open. It's Ross.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. And he is just 1 reception away from 10 in this game. I don't know what they need to do defensively, but something has to be altered, does it not?
I know that whenever we try to cover a person who's having a game like this, you're trying to vary what you're doing, trying to change things up, hoping to fool him occasionally. If not fool him, fool the quarterback so maybe he doesn't read the coverage correctly. Right now, though, they're in pretty good sync.
Levis.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. And now here comes Kansas City.
And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
53 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And he is going to have the Chiefs first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end, Gray. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Looking for Gray and finding him once again.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll set up to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Titans set and ready to go on offense.
And right now they're just looking for a little more cushion, trying to make this a 2-score game. Points here would go a long way, obviously, to propelling them into the next round.
And this is where the head coach, offensive coordinator, they've had to set a tone all year long about what they do on offense. So most teams want to stay in attack mode, but you have to do it with some bit of caution, don't you? Because you can't come away with no points. You need these points here in order to feel a lot better about where they are in this game.
But this time of the year, playoffs, game of this magnitude, this is what we hope for.
Yeah, it's exactly what we hope for. You want to run your offense cautiously, but not so cautiously that you just give it up.
And Levis going to change the play.
They go play action here on first down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Chiefs are right back in this football game.
So my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
2nd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Up the middle they go. Vernon. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 2 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Kansas City first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Looks like a 9-yard loss And it also brings up fourth.
Brings up fourth down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. Now Levis. He finds his man complete. It's Phillips. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now they'll change things up. Levis on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Titans.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. And he's going to be met at about the 43. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And they'll go on the ground. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Fourth quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
Mike Vrabel saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate. They will go for it on 4th. Throwing now. Here's Levis. That is caught. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
First down, Titans.
The Titans go victory formation as they take a knee. Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may look back and say, wow, you know, it was a great season. But right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
And you can already see the T-shirts at training camp next year, can't you? Unfinished business. Because they've got to find a way to motivate these guys to go through all the same pain, right? All the same